When I joined Kushner over 10 years ago, we sat down and the company really saw an opportunity to build a development platform that focused on delivering high-quality rental product, which really did not just exist in the markets in which we were looking at today. One that really served our customers that we were targeting and really created a level of quality that also was not towards the traditional renter. In my role at Kushner, I spearheaded this initiative and worked with our team to implement a differentiated, structured approach to development that I am proud to share with you today. And as a result, we have over 11,500 apartments in various stages of development, with 7 projects in active construction, totaling over $3.5 billion in development. And at Kushner, we follow 3 core values that I'm going to share with you today when we develop our properties. The first and foremost is location, location, location. Specifically, we look to develop in transit-oriented locations near markets with great employment centers and top school districts. Second of our pillars is community integration and placemaking. Our focus is always on the customer and our surrounding community. The integration into the community and what is happening is critical to the surrounding area and the neighborhood, and it definitely serves not only the residents, but the community at large. Our third pillar is elevated living. That means creating spaces that are aspirational and a place that we would all enjoy living. By partnering with renowned partners and brands, it brings our projects to life. In the next few slides, we are going to take you through some of our projects that highlight the values of this philosophy in our multi-family development platform. I'm going to share with you now 2 examples, one a new development and another a historical asset our family's owned for many years that will exemplify location, 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 our first value in development. The Journal, the ground-up, towers, high-rise, mixed-use development combines residential and retail. Located in the heart of Journal Square, this is an ideal site for Kushner. It is just a short commute to Manhattan and has a mass transit station adjacent to the site. And it's in an area that is fast becoming a vibrant cultural and commercial hub. The Journal is an example of how we bring out location-focused, mixed-use philosophy to life. And I now would like to share a small video with you to take you inside the Journal.
The movie and what you can create and what you can build.
This has been a decade in the making.
It required a lot of vision.
So many seeds have been planted in this area, and seeing them blossom has been incredible.
The Journal has forever changed the skyline of New Jersey.
Our business has some very basic fundamentals, which is location, 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 and I think this checks every box.
We were already active in Jersey City, so we wanted to make a larger bet in that market, and the Journal was the perfect opportunity. The size of it, the ability to build 1,700 apartments in one location, and to deploy $1 billion worth of investments.
We are literally sitting on a gas station.
The culture on top of the transportation would be a great magnet for future residents. And then you had the rents affordability component. The cost to build in Jersey City was also less than 50% of what it would be in New York City. This is where you get the very interesting arbitrage.
As long-term owners, operators, and developers, we look to build quality and products that will stand the test of time.
And we decided to develop a project with condo level finishes in spite of the fact that this would be a rental project.
We have 40,000 square feet of incredible amenities, a full-size Olympic pool, full-size indoor basketball court.
We have bowling alleys, sports simulators, we have a commercial loading dock. We have a fully staffed package center, we have co-working spaces. You can go shopping downstairs in the Target, you can get a coffee, you can pick up medication.
We're always looking to design for the future. The DAS system is a perfect example. You can go on the 64th floor of this building and make a cell call with the same clarity as you can make here at Grade. We spent a very, very significant investment because we saw that as being crucial to our customers well into the future.
This project is a culmination of the culture of our organization.
Being an amazing testament to what it is that we can develop, finance, and deliver.
The journal is just one example of us really changing the community.
We can really accomplish anything together.
Thank you. I'm going to move on to the next example of location, which is the Puck Building in Soho. It's another property that exemplifies how location deserves and has a driven philosophy, combining office, retail, and boutique penthouse condos. The Puck Building is an example of taking an iconic architecture and repositioning to meet the modern day living. A historic building for over 100 years, the building is positioned at the crossroads of Soho and on the subway that really connects Brooklyn, Manhattan, and Jersey City. Over the years, the Puck Building has housed diverse companies and undergone many renovations to make it what it is today. Today, Soho's transformation into a tech hub has enabled the repositioning of this Puck Building. We transformed old and event space into a Class A office location with prime retail destination. And shifting to our next and second value, I want to share how you bring some of the thoughtfulness into building real community. This is Mallet Square. It was an underperforming 100-acre shopping center. It is in a fantastic location, our first stop here, and in close proximity to major regional highways, as well as access to the high-speed ferry in New York. We are developing this site into a vibrant, mixed-use live-work-play destination and creating a space that will create a community and serve residents of our property as well as those surrounding. We have created a master plan here to transform this location with local community needs and demographics that will include 1,000 apartments and 900,000 square feet of retail, as well as a 2-acre park that will be open to the community. It was really important for us to anchor this development with a premier grocer. And we are creating a vibrant downtown for the affluent surrounding communities. The apartments are designed and tailored to meet the needs of every single lifestyle within the local demographics. I would now like to take you into our third pillar and value for multifamily development, elevated living. This third pillar is an approach to elevated living through the lens of the rental experience. After working at Ralph Lauren, I recognize the power of a brand and the emotional impact that it has on every single one of us. The power to make someone feel a certain way and to feel something, and so we created Levana, a brand that you live inspired and live beyond. Levana is a residential multifamily brand that is designed to focus on the needs and aspirations of the customer, a community that I would be proud to live in. Levana means moon in Hebrew and reflects life's many stages in life, with a home that meets your needs at every stage. Levana reflects a vision of elevated, high-quality communities with enduring style and detail, unparalleled amenities, and a quality of service programming that meets each community where they are. Today, I am proud that we have 6 Levana communities each one our vision of elevated, resident-focused living to life. The communities are each designed differently for their specific market and target customer, but the shared vision, value for quality, and aspirational living offers a home that feels right for everyone at their stage in life. And now, coming full circle, our newest Lavana community in Livingston, the town that I actually grew up in. And it embodies our vision and values in a place that I call home. And with that, I would like to end this presentation. I hope that I've given you a sense of the structured yet thoughtful approach to design and development that we have here at Kushner. We are very passionate, and we hope that this translated through the works that we've shared with you today. I would like to thank you all for your time and patience, and appreciate the support in this presentation.
Thank you, Nicole. From your presentation, we learned how Kushner home villages are designed for mixed-use multi-family platform in Supply, like New Jersey and Florida submarkets, with credible anchors and high-quality placemaking. Next, I would like to invite Hiro Mori to the stage. Mr. Mori is the Director and Executive Vice President overseeing operations, property management, and international business at Mori Moving Company. Before joining Mori Building, based on his economics background, he was working for the Industrial Bank of Japan. So today, Mr. Mori will talk about a story of how a city-making philosophy and playbook, let's say a vertical garden city, can be realized through a mega project in Tokyo. Please welcome Mr. Mori to the stage.
Good morning. Hello, my name is Hiro Mori. First of all, I would like to express my great congratulations for Koda's 20th anniversary. And thank you very much for this opportunity, Mr. Chairman, Mr. Chief. Thank you. And as I mentioned, she mentioned, I started my career just after the graduation from Tokyo University. I started as a investment banker in Industrial Bank of Japan. 10 years later, I joined Mori Building because I got married with Mori's elder daughter. First, I will show you our survey for the global cities. As you may know, this is a Global Power City Index. It's published annually by the Mori Memorial Foundation. Since 2008, this research ranks 46 global cities across 6 domains: economy, research and development, culture and interactions, livability, environment, transportation and access, using 70 indicators. The top 5 cities have remained unchanged over the past decade. Tokyo surpassed Paris in 2016 to take 3rd place, so ranks 6th. The 6 categories, as I mentioned, reveals each city's strengths. This serves as a guideline for developers worldwide to understand strengths and weakness and determine what kind of urban development is needed. Global Power City Index. This is a comparison pie chart of top 3 cities: London, and New York, and Tokyo. London excels in culture and interaction. New York in economy and research and development. Tokyo has no major weakness, but also no outstanding strength. Now, regarding Mori Building's urban development philosophy. We have three development principles: safety and security, greenery and environment, art and culture. The term is important. We put biggest priority on safety and security. And third one is art and culture, but fortunately this third principle is variation, make a big variation for our project. Other development philosophy, I want to say vertical garden scheme. Compact urban development integrating work, residence, and recreation. And the key concept to realize these three principles is the vertical garden city. Here is an easy to understand model. A densely populated residential area commanding metropolitan suburbs. It has 300 units of 100 square meter detached housing. The total site area is 30,000 square meters. It features the typical narrow street neighborhood layout. Consolidating this into one high-rise 50 stories building would use only 3% of the total site area. It means 97% of the land becomes newly available for use. So we can add another 50 stories residential building, and we could add some office space, hospitals, and green park, blah blah blah. So this is vertical garden city's effectiveness. This is Roppongi Hills case. Roppongi Hills was completed 2003. Later I will mention that this project started 1986, just after the completion of first bodybuilding multi-purpose big development arcade. This photo is before and after redevelopment. You can see this is a before just the area. There are many small houses like that. The road is very narrow. After the completion, this is a Roppongi's completion. This site area is 11.6 hectares. And before the redevelopment, we didn't utilize the site. But after the completion, the total floor area is 760,000 square meters. And finally, we can add residential units, approximately 840 units. Before the redevelopment, original residential units are almost 300 or 400. This is Toronto Hills area. Toronto Hills completed 2014. Before, left side is before, right side is after the development. The site area is 7.5 hectare. But after the completion, total floor area is 800,000 square meter. This is brand new one, as of before the development, you can see very narrow road. It's not road, it's a path. And there are many small houses. This project has completed 2023. Honestly, the project started 1989. Totally, we took 34 years from the beginning to the completion. But during this project, we do some another project, as I mentioned, local mills and Toronto mills. The site area is 8.1 hectare. The total floor area, total floor area is 860,000 square meter. You can easily understand. We use the floor ratio 1,000%. In Japan, where land ownership consciousness is strong, promoting local understanding is an extremely important point. These are numerous meetings held with landowners to build consensus for local mills. As for the local mills case, such meetings were held over 15 years from 1986 until completion in 2003. Especially over 2,000 meetings were held until construction began in 2000. That's simply over 130 meetings per year, or 2 or 3 meetings per week. Consequently, redevelopment timelines become extremely long. Local mills took 17 years, while recently completed other areas, as I mentioned, it took 34 years from the initial concept. It becomes vertical garden project, improves accessibility. It becomes a resilient city against disaster and environmentally effective. Where narrow streets once hinder emergency car vehicle access. Improved road infrastructure prevent fire truck getting stuck. But after the completion, the road is widened. Furthermore, compared to surrounding areas, summer surface temperatures are lower, effectively preventing the so-called heat island phenomena. This is a local mills site. You can easily understand. This project site has get a low temperature from